He's heating up.
So from the looks of it, me and Woj just working the same hours tonight. Philly just agreed to trade James Harden to the LA Clippers. The Clippers still have Terrence Mann, Russell Westbrook, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard. Now I'm gonna go through who all went where. Alright. But as of right now, that team has 3 certified Hall of Famers, 1 borderline Hall of Famer, 4 All-Stars. I don't see any team in the East that can match up with this group, especially let alone a night where they all rolling. Westbrook getting his triple doubles, Harden in his bag, Kawhi in his bag, PG in his bag. Now the issue is going to come about with the rest in players rule. You can't rest 2 superstars on one night. Fine, you rest 2 and you still have 2. Like this is going to be insane to watch. Now Russell Westbrook and James Harden didn't vibe too well when they was both in Houston the last time we seen them. I'm pretty sure cooler heads is going to prevail, especially with Tyronn Lue at the helm of things. But James Harden is on his way to the Clippers. The Sixers get Marcus Morris, Nick Batum, Robert Covington, KJ Martin, multiple draft picks, multiple pick swaps, and PJ Tucker and Petrushev go to the Clippers. This is extremely tough from the perspective of you lose a lot of length. Marcus Morris, Nick Batum, and Covington, they allowed the Clippers to play the way that they were playing without a traditional power forward, space the floor quite a bit, but still be able to guard 1 through 5 without giving up anything defensively. You lose a lot of that. You bring in James Harden, so you're trading defense for offense at this point, especially considering the fact that we haven't really seen James Harden be himself the past couple of years. Playing with Embiid, he had to sacrifice some shots, obviously, but he's still putting up 20 and 10. But defensively, they're going to lose a little bit of that identity. Again, you still have a great coach at the helm, so he's going to figure some things out. But, James Harden. So you got Russell Westbrook, James Harden, PG, Kawhi Leonard, Zubac. That's a good starting 5. You come off the bench with Terrence Mann. You got a couple young guys over there off of the bench for the Clippers. I got to see it all play out. Also, you got Bones Highland still on the bench. I got to see this all play out in real time because right now, on paper, this team is absolutely stacked. Top to bottom. There's not a team in the West that's going to mess with this team. Not a single team. Don't get me started on the Eastern Conference, all right? Because it's not a team over there that's going to mess with them either. On paper, all right? But it's a situation where it's going to implode on themselves. The only teams, just like the Brooklyn situation when KD, Kyrie, and Harden got together, the only team that's going to stop them is themselves. So if they can put this thing together, again, you can't rest 2 superstars on any given night. Rotate them. But make sure you have a situation where you have an understanding between Westbrook, James Harden, who's going to be the point guard, who's going to be the one running the show, who's going to dictate who's getting the shots and when. Because guess what? Late game situations, that's Kawhi Leonard's team. Late game situations, James Harden's going to want to take that shot at least in the regular season. Come playoffs, give the ball to Kawhi Leonard and get everybody else get out the way. All right, you still have probably the best 2-way player in the NBA in Kawhi, one of the best when healthy in Paul George. We've seen what Russell Westbrook is going to do in the playoffs. He played phenomenal for the Clippers last year. The question mark is going to be James Harden. All right, come to playoff time, is he going to show up? Is he going to not? You don't have to rely on him to be the James Harden of old simply because you already have Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. It's going to do majority of the scoring. You have Westbrook. He's always, playing at 110 miles per hour. So they have a lot of weapons. But again, once you put it out on the basketball court, the only team that's going to stop the LA Clippers is the LA Clippers. And, health, age, strip clubs, whatever the case may be, this team might implode on itself. But if it doesn't, it's scary hours for the league. Get this video a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments. With James Harden added into the fold, you lose Covington, you lose Batum, KJ Martin, and you know, you get PJ Tucker and James Harden going to the Clippers. What are their title odds? Are they favorites now to come out of the West? Get this video a like, subscribe to the channel. There's one more for the good guys.
He's here.